This is Book Talk with Corbin. I just wanted to make some quick comment about two things, actually. I just read on the Facebook page, somebody posted that pop star Pink demands pro-life Americans never, bleep, 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 cuss word, listen to her music again. And I read this several times, and I'm sorry, people, I'm black and I'm slow. Why should I care what that privileged little silly little so-and-so's got to say? I mean, why? I mean, it sort of reminds me of that Neil Young guy. I can understand Neil Young saying, well, hey, I'm going to take my music off Spotify if you keep, because of this Joe Rogan guy, some white dude they don't like. But then he added to that, if you don't take out Joe Rogan, he didn't say, I'm stepping down. He said, no, you got to take Joe Rogan down, and then I'll stay. Like, Neil who? Dude, are you serious? I mean, are you that much of a narcissist? Pink and Neil Young. I mean, who cares? Who cares? Really, who cares? You're gifted musicians, don't get me wrong. I think you're really interesting. But I really don't care about your politics. That's not why I sort of throw money at you. That's not why I listen to your music. That's not why I try to get tickets to your concerts. I don't care about your politics. Who cares about you? I don't care. You're a person who's got some interesting music. That's why I buy your stuff. I don't buy your stuff because your political positions. Who cares? Who cares? I remember one time Cher said, I think this was, like if some Republican became president, she was going to leave the United States. My thing was, okay, bye? You need some help moving? Leave a forwarding address. I'd love to send you a fan card. And I meant that. I thought Cher was always interesting. And I really like that whole Sonny and Cher thing. But I really don't care about your politics, honey. And bringing us down locally, there was some college professor here, some left-wing college professor. He calls himself Mr. Revolutionary Left. That's what he calls himself. And he says something about if certain things weren't done, some sort of left-wing agenda wasn't met, he's going to pick up and leave. He and his daughter are going to pick up and leave. And I was like, okay, who cares? I don't care. As a matter of fact, I was going to start a GoFundMe page and say, hey, let's raise some money and help this guy leave. If he wants to leave, bye. Some great moving companies here in Louisville. We get enough, get a couple of $1,000 with a GoFundMe page fundraiser. I think that'll go a long ways to getting you out of Louisville. Because really, don't care. Don't care within the least. It means nothing. Woo-be-dooby. Now, it's a different matter if UPS or Kroger, if the company said, hey, we're going to leave, then we need to sit down and have some sort of talk. But some revolutionary left professor, man, shut up. Go away. Go away. Louisville was here before you got here, and Louisville's going to be here once you leave. And there's another post I'm going to put in my page. Showed a picture of Clarence Thomas and his wife. Now, as you know, Clarence Thomas is a black man. He's on the Supreme Court. And his wife is he has a wife, white woman. And he showed the picture of Clarence Thomas and his wife, this white woman. They said something about Clarence Thomas. There's a time in this country when your marriage was illegal. And I was like, well, what's your point? So there was a person responded, and they said, well, the point is Clarence Thomas is an Uncle Tom. And that's my response to that was, oh, okay. Well, that's, I agree with that compliment. That's a good compliment. I'm sure Clarence, if you call Clarence Thomas an Uncle Tom to his face, he would, in a very humble manner, say to you, thank you. That is quite a compliment, and I wish a few people would call me an Uncle Tom. And that's, I think one time a person did call me an Uncle Tom, and I was truly humbled by it. And I thanked him for it. And let me say this. I read the book. And I learned about Harriet Beecher Stowe, the author of that book. So when you call me an Uncle Tom, I'm going to thank you. I will carry that with great humbleness. With great humbleness. Hey guys, go to my website, Book Talk with Corbin, Corbin, booktalkwithcorbin.com. Check out many of my interviews with some great scholars and thinkers, such as David Horowitz and Star Parker and other folks like that. And check it out. Good stuff.